सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome you all with my love and respects. Please be seated. I welcome all the participants sitting with us around the world, sitting with us in this hall from around the world, and sitting in various countries around the world. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. I'll just call out each city to see whether you are able to hear my voice. We are in sync. Atlanta, Ujjaini. Yes. Vancouver, Puri. Paris, Kalighat. Los Angeles, Pomona. San Jose, Madurai, Seattle, Chidambaram, Singapore, Singapuram, Toronto, Kailasam, Los Angeles, Arunachalam. Great. Blessings. So totally 4 plus 9 cities. 4 plus 5, 9 cities. Great. Blessings to all of you. Let's enter into the program. First, few basic sacred secrets, basic truths. 1. By very nature, you are inbuilt for life, energy, overflowing. Second, it is your patterns, engraved memories, engrams, which are responsible for all the constraints and bondages you are suffering. Whether it is body related health issue, mind related mental health issue, or conscious related suffering, pain, whatever may be the problem, it is because of your patterns, engraved memories. Please understand, these engraved memories are there in you in a different levels. I'll give you an example of what is engraved memory. Samskara, pattern. For example, if you are habituated to drink coffee in the morning, you are habituated to drink coffee 7 o'clock. I'm giving you a very common example. I can give you hundreds. Many times you are habituated to shout the moment you see your spouse. I think that will be more common than coffee. The moment you are habituated to have a cup of coffee in the morning, 7 o'clock, the moment it becomes 7 o'clock, you don't even need to see the time. Inside the bell will ring. Coffee! You can see the same thing with smoking. If you are habituated to smoke, after every meal, the moment meal is over, many times you will quickly finish eating for smoke. And same way alcohol, sometimes just newspaper reading. I know there are some people who cannot go to bathroom, restroom, unless they read newspaper. Only in the US I saw in the toilet such big books. Unless you read book, I think you cannot clean yourself, empty yourself. All these things are different patterns, different engrams, different samskara. See, in the first level, samskara stays just as a memory. The next level, it becomes muscle memory, gets into your muscle. Then slowly it becomes your biomemory, your very life, biology. When the memory becomes muscle memory, it creates mental problems, disorders, mind-related sufferings, psychosomatic disorders. When the muscle memory becomes biomemory, it creates danger to your very life. All the fatal diseases, the diseases which brings death, diseases related to heart, cancer, all these diseases which brings death is created because of the engrams which has become your biomemory. If I had to give an example, if you think every morning I should drink coffee, it is just a memory, samskara, engram. After 2 years, if I don't drink coffee in the morning, I'll feel stressed. I'll scream at everybody in my eyes, in front of my eyes. I'll be restless. Now this has become muscle memory. Means it has become mental disorder, disturbance. When you feel, if I don't drink coffee today, I'll have a headache, I'll be in the bed all the time, I'll fall sick. That's it. It has become already biomemory. Means physical disease. Please understand, all your physical disease, whether it is ulcer or cancer or heart problem or knee pain, all your physical disorders starts as memory. I can give you so many other examples. In the young age, if your mother teaches you, don't go in the rain, you will catch cold. Even after your immune system grows, your body grows, 50 years after, now you are almost 60, even now, you don't need to run in the rain, just see the rain through the window. Hutch! You will sneeze. You will catch cold. You will feel, oh, I think I am sick. Then after 3-4 times, when you repeat that word, you remove the word think. I am sick. It's the way the pattern gets developed in the system. Understand, many times, just by thinking you create disease. That is why sometimes you not knowing some truths is good for you. Because some facts and truths, thinking, you will create deep wounds in you. Your wife talking ill of you to some of your friends, or you talking about your spouse ill of her to some of our friends. All these things not knowing is much better. Because the moment you know, something as a fact, and especially when it is backbiting, you don't even need to cross verify. The moment somebody says, you believe. The greatness of the rumors and scandals is it spreads much faster than any fact and stays in the memories of the people forever than any other fact. Gossip override the facts is a scientific discovery by one scientist, Jennifer Warner. He is the MD of Health News, a very big journal, WebMD of Health News. WebMD is the name of the journal, WebMD Health News. They have done a huge research how just the gossip influences people in their decision making and stays permanently into the system than any fact or figures. Anyhow, that's the way life is and that's the way things are. Sometimes the facts, not knowing the facts will bring more healing to you. Recently, maybe 3-4 months before, one very strange request from one of the devotee who came to Sarvadarshan. The request is to find out through intuition their missing child's whereabouts. I usually avoid using intuition for all these things because it always ends up in much bigger mess if I predict. I avoid using intuition many times because people create more suffering for them if I give them more information or knowledge or details. But somehow, because it's a child, I could not control myself. I went and sat and looked. Usually I sit in the samadhi. Evenings or late night, that is the time I sit in the samadhi, and that's the time this Pranananda, my secretary, has to take down the responses from all the. Usually in the daytime, whenever people ask me, I'll tell you by tomorrow, I'll meditate and tell you. All those details will be there in a small slip. He has to read out the slip and I'll give the response and he will note down. It's a very difficult job, because he has to take down whatever I say in that samadhi and should not convey to the people. Only to whom it needs to be conveyed, you can convey. Because it's a child I wanted to see, I saw, but the truth was horrible. Somebody has already cut and ate that child. The human flesh eaters. I saw in the Mumbai area, Mumbai in Pune, in that area, somewhere the child was killed and cut and ate. And of course, in the samadhi I can't censor the talking. So the moment I saw, I just read out. As I am reading from the Cosmic Archives, Prana noted it down. In the end, I only told him, don't tell the parents, ensure that that information doesn't reach the parents, because the suffering will become too much for them. And this fellow went and told the one devotee who brought the parents and told the devotee, don't tell the parents. It will bring too much suffering for them. You just keep it with you. But the devotee promptly went and told the parents. Now I am telling you, sometimes not knowing the information is good. Now I am not able to relieve the parents from the suffering. When they came, I blessed them, but I felt, oh God, I shouldn't have put this suffering to them. Already they have a suffering, the child is not there. At least they will have some hope. See, man needs sometimes hopes. You can't tell all the men to live completely with the truth, because sometimes truth is so hurting. You just need to leave them. May not be with the lies, but without giving them too much of truth. All right, leave it. Just close your eyes and turn the other direction. Sometimes you need to leave people because too much of knowledge. See, if they are matured enough not to be hurt by the fact or information, you can share. But sometimes people are not matured enough to not to be hurt by the informations or truth. Now, in these 4 days, I am going to work on many of your engrams where I may not even want you to know the engrams you are carrying. Understand? Only to the muscle memory level, I want you to know your problems. After that, I don't even want you to know. Because if you know your problems, you will create more problem for you. You will create one more problem. Oh, I am doomed, I am gone, nothing, and over. Then to get you out of that problem, I have to create one more program.